Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Maurice back in this business, and I'm here with another video to show you what I got for you guys today. So, I already unboxed everything, but this is a two-stroke eBay kit. Two-stroke motorized bicycle engine. This is my second one now, because you remember I sold my last one and all. So, you know, this is gonna be the next one. So, right off the bat, got a whole new style engine. Looks very different from the last one. If you remember the last one, and I'm not talking about the color, but like the cylinder head is different. The actual cylinder is different. They're both 50cc, but the style is different, and you know, I'm kind of digging this one a lot more. So, yeah, this is a general look of it. Nothing special, it's just the top end and everything. Probably better quality because I paid $108 for this one instead of like $89. So yeah, but it was from China. There's nothing US about it, so whatever. Anyways, we got everything that we'll usually get when you open your new motorized bike package. Of course, you're gonna get the manual, and honestly, these manuals, they help you a lot, but once you get used to making bikes or putting these together, then you know, it's easy as pie. You know, just has step by step and color, just tells you everything. You know, there's not really a lot of steps because it's an easy installation. It's really easy to put these bikes together, and of course comes with its chain. Now, there was some damage that was on the engine itself. There was a lot of dents and not a lot, but like just a few dents in the clutch lever. I didn't really like that, but you know, I'm kind of gonna deal with it because it's not really a problem to me. You know, they got dents in certain places where it shouldn't be, and you know, just, you know, the package is all ripped up and whatever. It took like 7 days to get here, so that's cool. Especially during quarantine and all, I'm kind of surprised. So, you know, it came with all the stuff it's supposed to come with. Came with the, it came with the gas tank cap, duh, because it came with a gas tank. It's a 2-liter gas tank, and it came with, of course, your grip. You know, just a grip, and then the throttle grip. Yeah, of course, if you're gonna have a throttle grip, you also need a cable. So a cable went through it. I mean, a cable came with it, and this right here is the clutch lever thingy cable. So you know, this is for throttle. This is the clutch lever cable. It's supposed to go through this little piece right here. And you have like a little spring on the little wire, and it goes through here and here, and then you know, it's gonna be connected to this right here, which is your clutch lever. Now, don't get me wrong, I hope you read beyond the title, because I'm not really like actually teaching you guys about this. I'm just showcasing it. I only paid $105 plus tax with this, you know, so everything is cool. Everything looks a little bit more reinforced. There's a lot more washers than the last one I bought. We got the nuts. This is the bracket, the front bracket for the motor. So when you're installing it, you know, if your tubings on your frame is a little too big, then you know, you can take out the studs and everything on the front part of it, and you can replace it with this. If you got like really fat tubings, like the, you know, the Mongoose bikes or whatever. Of course, you're gonna have to come with a CDI. So this is the little CDI thing came with. So, boom. And part of your kill switch and everything. I believe this goes on the, I forgot. I don't know if this goes on the throttle side or the clutch lever side, but it goes somewhere. I believe it's the throttle side, the same side as the throttle. Yeah, it is, because the throttle this little piece right here that screws into something, it goes into the bottom of this. Yeah, okay, cool. So got a lot more things here. Of course, you're gonna come with your 415 heavy duty chain. You know, I have a bunch of those over there, but you know, those are like you know, conked out, destroyed. So yeah, you got a new one, easy installation, everything we need. So of course, you're gonna come with your little sliding carburetor. You know, hold on. So a little stock carburetor. It's actually a speed carburetor, so that's cool. It's actually an upgrade from the stock. And you know, the throttle cable, it obviously goes through here. There's gonna be like a little bushing, not a bushing, but a little bearing or bushing, whatever they call it. And you're supposed to like connect the throttle cable and everything, and that little needle and whatever. So fun. And then of course you have everything you need to install pretty much everything. Well, a lot of things, and also a lot of the clamps and calibers for the chain. Well, not the chain, but you know, the sprocket. Cool. Now, of course, you have your chain tensioner. And I believe, I'm not sure, I don't remember, but at first they used to only have like two bolts. And it, you know, it wasn't the best. You had to like keep on screwing it down. You had to really like drill that on, or it's always gonna just like come off every like 2 or 3 days if you ride it as a daily. You know, 2 or 3 times a week you're gonna have to be like, you know, adjusting this. But now with this new kit, they have 2 on each. So they have 2 here, 2 here. So you know, that's awesome. It's really cool. So, well then, what else? They just have like the little extra thing, like the little chain guard. And of course they're gonna have the required thing, your exhaust. Am I gonna use this exhaust? I don't think so. It really depends on the way the pedals are set up, you know? And the reason being is because, you know, I don't have no time for that. I don't have no time to like take off the pedals and everything. I don't have the right tools. I could if I wanted to, but I can always just spend like a few $20 on like this cheap little wannabe expansion chamber pipe. If you remember on my last video of the motorized bike idle, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's like, it's not in the way of the pedals at all, so you don't have to take off the pedals or anything. You can just use the little cheap expansion chamber thing, because it goes straight down. You can also just bend these by like heating them up and everything, but you know, it's not my kind of thing. I don't feel like doing that. I might honestly just find a different alternative, but I'll see what happens, because I've never like motorized this new frame I got. Plus the bike needs work itself, so I can't just install it straight up. I'm gonna have to actually fix the bike, you know? But yeah, nobody really uses the chain guard, but if you want to be safe and you don't want chains in your teeth or lodged in your neck, then you might want to put these on. But most people take the risk and, you know, don't use them. I personally don't use them, only because, you know, with the way that my frames were, you know, structured, they didn't really have a place to fit. Plus, I don't really like the look of them. I might put it on this time, because I might turn that little bike thing to a cafe racer. And soon I'll show you. And by the way, this is also to help keep the exhaust in place to the frame. So yeah, that's pretty much everything you need. All you gotta do, install the engine, install the gas tank, install the exhaust pipe and the carburetor, put your throttle cable, put your lever cable, take the actual like cables and like, you know, sort them out and put them where they need to go, and then just put the sprocket on, you know, cut that little rubber piece and like fit the thing on, put the chain on, and you know, put the CDI on, connect everything, mix some 2-stroke oil, put some gas in it, and you're good to go. Oh, and of course, put your tensioner on. You don't want to, not put your tensioner on because, that's not good. And, I guess I'll show you guys the bike in the next video because I have an iPhone and I can't pause when I want to. So anyway, thank you for looking. Oh, and mind you, this is the iPhone 7. I'm not saying all iPhones, but thank you for watching. I'm gonna install this sometime, maybe get a GoPro, get some cool like stuff, and I'm gonna put this thing together in front of you guys. Thank you for watching. Trumo out.